This program brought to you in part by the Erica Lewis Endowment Fund.
Coming up next, it's Miller taking on Silvestri. This is Junior Varsity Quiz. Hi and welcome. This is the 54th season of Junior Varsity Quiz, and we are working on it with these young men and women in this unique academic competition. I'm your host, Nathan Tannenbaum. So back in February, there were 13 middle school and junior high school teams that competed in a virtual Junior Varsity Quiz League. In March, 22 middle school and junior high school teams competed in a one-day tournament over at the Veterans Tribute Academy. So the winner of tonight's match is going to move on to the 2023 JVQ Championship match right here on Vegas PBS. Let's meet today's players, starting with Miller. We say hello to Locke. Hi, Locke. There's Ian. Hi,
hello.
Ian. Hi, Samay. Nice to see you. And there's Raghavi.
Hi.
Hi, you guys. So that is the team from Miller. Okay, so let's meet the starters from Silvestri. We have Tyler. Hey, Tyler.
Hey.
There's Aaliyah. There's Jaden, and there's Graham. Ladies and gentlemen, Silvestri. Ready? Let's play Junior Varsity Quiz. Frederick Barbarossa traveled on the Third Crusade by land to avoid the perils of the sea. Ironically, what happened to him while crossing a river? That's going to be Miller, Samay.
He drowned.
He did. That's correct. Points on the board for Miller. Next question. Symbols representing which two planets have become the traditional male-female signs in biology since they were first used by Linnaeus in 1751? Silvestri, Jaden?
Mars and Venus?
Yes. Points on the board for Silvestri. Next question is a calculation question, students. How many inches are there in 2.5? Miller, Ian?
30.
That's incorrect, and that is an interrupt. I will complete reading the question. Calculation, how many inches are there in 2.5 yards? Repeating, how many inches are there in 2.5 yards? Did he get in time? Let's go with Silvestri. Jaden?
78 inches.
That is incorrect. It is 90. We move to the next question. How many separate voyages to America did Christopher Columbus make? Miller, Sammy?
4.
Yes. Next question. Joint Base Andrews, home of Air Force One, is located in which state? Miller, Sammy?
Pennsylvania.
No. Silvestri, Jaden?
Virginia?
No, it's Maryland. Next question. How does a python kill its prey? Silvestri, Graham?
Suffocation.
I think we can take that. Yes, sir. Points for Silvestri. Next question. Name the city that gave Washington, D.C. its now famous cherry trees back in 1912. Miller, Samay.
Tokyo.
Yes. Next question. It boasts the largest reading room in the world. 200,000 books are available to read there. Now, that's just a 40th of its capacity, less than a third the number of papyrus scrolls in its original library. So, name this port city in Egypt. Miller, Samay?
Port Said.
No. We were looking for Alexandria. Next question. What state leads the country in the production of wheat? Miller, Ian?
Iowa.
No. Kansas. Next question. What word beginning with the letter C refers to the process that makes computer files smaller? Miller, Raghavi.
Compressing.
Yes. Next question. Geologists speculate that which continent will eventually split along its great, and that'll be Miller, Ian?
Africa.
Yes. Which early Italian astronomer discovered Saturn's rings? Miller, Raghavi?
Galileo.
Yes. Next question. Which character in The Wizard of Oz misquotes the Pythagorean theorem and also wants a brain? Silvestri, Jaden? Ooh, I think we have to count that as a no answer. Miller, Raghavi?
The Tin Man.
Nope, it was the Scarecrow. Next question. Name either of the two countries on Vietnam's western border. Miller, lock?
Laos.
Yes, or Cambodia would have been correct too. Even the largest of these creatures had babies hatch from eggs. Most of these eggs under 20 inches long, far smaller than they'll be as adults. Name these creatures. Silvestri, Tyler?
Sharks.
No. Miller, Ian?
Chickens?
No, we were looking for dinosaurs. Who knew? Next question. The song Camptown Races, that's an old favorite tune by which 19th century American composer? May not be on your Spotify. Stephen Foster? Check it out. Next question. It's a calculation question. In baseball, if you go to bat 300 times and you get 90 hits, what's your batting average? Repeating, in baseball, you go to bat 300 times, you get 90 hits, what's your batting average? Silvestri, Jaden?
No
We
answer.
got to take that as a no answer. Thank you. Miller, Ian?
30%.
Can we take that? That's not exactly what we were looking for. I think technically it may be correct.
That's not how you say it.
Right, that's not how you say a batting average, so we're going to have to take that as a no. You're batting 300. Keep up on your baseball. Here we go. Next question. What is the plural form of the intensive pronoun myself? Miller, Ian.
Ourselves?
Yes. Next question. This Latin word for I forbid now describes the president's power to kill a law. Miller, lock?
Veto.
Yes. Name the largest hot desert in the world, which, Miller, Ian?
Sahara Desert?
Yes. What are the northern and southern limits of the torrid zone? Miller, lock?
The North Pole and South Pole.
Incorrect. I'm looking for the Tropic of Cancer, the Tropic of Capricorn. What do we call an East Asian tiered tower with multiple roofs curved upward and built as a temple or a memorial? Miller, Raghavi?
Mausoleum?
No. That's your pagoda. Next question. What major city of Turkey is situated on two continents? Miller, Ian?
Istanbul?
Yes, sir. Okay, this is kind of like a spelling question because it is. How do you spell symmetrical? Miller, lock.
SYMMETRICAL.
That's correct. Next question. Which word beginning with letter T as in Tom identifies a set of three related, and that's Miller, Ian?
Triplet?
Incorrect, and that is an interrupt. I'll complete reading the question for Silvestri. Which word beginning with letter T identifies a set of three related novels, plays, or operas? Silvestri, Jaden?
Trilogy?
Yes, sir. So, hey, we're done with our first round. But before we go, hang on. We want to learn a little bit more about our players, and we'll have those applause coming up here. We wanted to get to know our players, so we're going to start over here on Miller, and we say hello to 8th grader Locke. Hey, Locke.
Hi.
You having fun so far?
Oh, yeah, it's fun.
It says here you play a musical instrument. What do you play?
The violin.
Are you in your school orchestra?
Yeah.
Excellent. How long have you been playing?
Beginning of 6th grade.
Awesome. Well, keep up the good work on the violin, and good luck here on Junior Varsity Quiz. Thanks, Locke.
Thank you.
Here is 6th grader Ian. Hi, Ian.
Hello?
You having fun so far?
Yes?
It says here that you are a member of a club at school that involves a game. What club are you involved in?
Chess club?
Yeah. What do you guys do at the chess club?
Play chess?
How about that, huh?
Shocker.
That's quick thinking right there. Well, good luck with the chess. Good luck here on Junior Varsity Quiz. Thank you, Ian.
Thank you.
Here's Sammy. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm mostly sunny. Now it says interesting facts about you. Sammy, you kind of went out there on a ledge. You remember what you wrote here?
Not entirely. I'm sorry.
You wrote your phone number for the ladies. But we won't give that out, but good luck with that. And good luck
Thank
here on
you.
Junior Varsity Quiz. Here's 8th grader Raghavi. Hi, Raghavi.
Hi.
Nice to see you. This says here that you have found out how long you can hold your breath underwater.
5 minutes.
How have you figured that out? Did you just do that one day?
Yeah.
With a stopwatch? That's hard work.
Thank you.
But I might recommend that you try synchronized swimming as a sport because the ladies hold their breath underwater. So check that one out. Good luck here on Varsity Quiz. Thanks, Raghavi.
Thank
Those
you.
are our students from Miller. Now let's meet the young men and women from Silvestri. We start with 7th grader Tyler. Hi, Tyler.
Hi.
You apparently have a particular food item that is a big favorite for you.
I love pickles.
All day, every day?
Yep, every day.
Dill, sour?
Dill. Dill is always the best.
Okay.
Butter and bread, or bread and butter.
Bread and butter pickles?
I hate
I'm
those.
right there with you, Tyler. Let's
Yeah.
go with the pickles, and good luck here on Junior Varsity
Thanks.
Quiz. Here's 8th grader Aaliyah. Hi, Aaliyah.
Hi.
Now, it says here that you tore your ACL.
I did.
What was going on at that time?
So I'm a competitive cheerleader. So doing that, I
Yeah.
Fell.
So you had to take some time off.
yeah.
You're back now, though?
Yes, I am.
Well, good luck with that, and good luck here on Junior Varsity Quiz. Thanks, Aaliyah. Here's 8th grader Jaden. Hi, Jaden.
Hello.
Nice to see you. This says that you are a big fan of a couple of specific breeds of parrots.
The African gray parrot and the cockatiel.
What's so special about them?
The African gray parrot is one of the smartest animals in the world, and cockatiels are just very interesting and
Okay.
adorable.
You don't have any African parrots under there helping with the answers today, though, do you?
No.
Okay. Well, good luck with the parrots. Good luck here on Junior Varsity Quiz. Thanks, Jaden.
You're welcome.
Here is
Thank you.
7th grader Graham. Hi, Graham.
Hi.
What happens at the Dungeons and Dragons Club at your school?
We play Dungeons and Dragons.
Let's see. There you go. One of these days I'll figure this stuff out. Good luck with that. Good luck here on Varsity Quiz. Those are our students from Silvestri. And the bonus round of Junior Varsity Quiz is next. The score going into round 2, Miller has 50 points to Silvestri's 15. We got a couple of new players. First on Miller, we say hello to Charlie. Hey, Charlie.
What's up?
Here we are, man. Let's do this. Welcome aboard.
All right.
For Silvestri, there's Kaylin.
Can I go to recess?
Well, I think we're here right now. And there's Beckett.
Hi.
And there's Holden.
Hello.
And Jaden is remaining. All right, so in this bonus round, each of 10 possible questions is worth 5 points. A team with the correct answer will get 2 bonus questions, each of those worth 5 points. We do allow team conferring on those bonus questions with 10 seconds allowed before we require a response from the team captain. Now, this round is timed at 6 minutes, and time starts as I begin this first question. How were St. Helena Island and the Azores formed? That's Miller, Seme.
Because of a volcano eruption.
Yes, bonus questions now for Miller only about geology. First, what's the name for a well of water that runs naturally above ground? Second, what name's given to the upper layer of dirt that is generally more fertile? You have 10 seconds.
Topsoil, I think.
Topsoil. I think it's river and topsoil.
What do we get for the first one?
I think river, but I don't think that's
Aqueduct?
correct.
No, it's a
Aquifer.
Aquifer.
Captain.
For the first question, we got aquifer, and for the second question, we got topsoil.
Topsoil is correct. The first answer is spring. It's a spring. So you got some bonus points, not all. Now this question for both teams. Translate the following sentence into a familiar saying. Every route goes in the direction of Italy's capital. Miller, Locke.
All roads lead to Rome.
Yeah, you got that right. And this is a bonus questions now for Miller only, with more translations of old sayings. First, it is impossible to instruct elderly canines in modern skills. Second, an overabundance of chefs ruins soup stock. You have 10 seconds.
Yeah, too many chefs in the kitchen ruin the stew. And the first one is you can't teach a new dog, old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
Maybe. Right.
Sure.
For the first question, we got you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and for the second question, we got too many cooks in the kitchen spoil the stew.
So the first one is correct. Let me check with the judges on that second one. Should we give that to them or should we say no on that one? Yeah, so we were looking for broth for the second one. So you get, again, some bonus points. All right, students, this question is for both teams. Identify the peninsula on which Spain and Portugal. That's Miller, Seme.
Iberia.
Yes, sir. Bonus questions now for Miller only. These questions are about peninsulas. First, the one which separates the Gulf of California from the Pacific Ocean. And second, name the one at the northern end of the Red Sea between the Gulf of Suez and Aqaba. You have 10 seconds.
Sinai Peninsula.
Ethiopia?
No, not that. The Sinai
Aegean.
Peninsula. Yeah.
Wait, it's not
Okay,
the
yeah.
Korean peninsula?
Second one's Sinai, first one Baja.
Okay. For,
No, it's the Yucatan.
for
Go
the
ahead,
first
Catherine.
question, we got the Baja California Peninsula. And for the second question, we got the Sinai Peninsula.
Yeah, it's pronounced Sinai, but those are both correct, and you got bonus points. Now, this question for both teams. Give a 10-letter word meaning a solid having many faces. Miller, lock?
Rectangle?
No. I think that's after the buzzer. Okay, so we were looking for polyhedron on that one. Next question for both teams. An owl represented which Greek goddess? That's Miller. Charlie?
Athena.
Yes, bonus questions now for Miller only about mythology. First, who was turned into a spider for challenging Athena to a spinning contest? Second, the Myrmidons were which warriors' brutal fellow soldiers in the Trojan War? You have 10 seconds.
I don't know any.
Second one, Trojans.
Okay, just say Trojans.
Trojan, I doubt it would be Trojans.
I don't know what the first one is.
Don't just answer something funny for the second one.
Captain.
For the first question, we got Architrides, and for the second question, we got Trojan.
Both are incorrect. We were looking for Arachne and Achilles. No bonus points. Next question for both teams. What literary term is defined as the descriptive language used to create word pictures for, that's Miller, Ian?
Imagery?
Yes. Bonus questions now for Miller only about literature. First, what's the term for a clue that suggests a future event? Second, name the term for the main events and the sequence of a story. You have 10 seconds.
Foreshadowing
No,
and
two
plot.
is plot. Two is plot.
Oh, okay.
So it's
All right.
foreshadowing.
I thought it was climax.
Yeah, that's what I got. Foreshadowing and plot. Second? Foreshadowing and plot?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I guess.
For the first question, we got foreshadowing, and for the second question, we got plot.
Both are correct. You got bonus points. Next question for both teams. In 1820, Nathaniel Palmer became the first man to lay eyes on what continent? And that's Miller, Charlie.
Antarctica.
Yes, sir. Bonus questions now for Miller only about geography. First, most holes are empty. However, Jackson Hole is filled with wildlife in what western state? Second, name the huge lake which forms much of the southern border of Uganda. You have 10 seconds.
Tyler, remember, no leaning in. Okay. Tyler, remember.
Captain.
For the first question, we got Utah, and for the second question, we got Lake Victoria.
Lake Victoria is correct. The western state is Wyoming. Some bonus points. Now this question for both teams. Name the process by which a live performer apparently sings, while in fact he or she, we'll go with Miller, lock.
Lip sync?
Yes. Bonus questions now for Miller only about popular music. First, what do we call a get-together with other musicians to improvise? And second, what well-known magazine of pop music has the same name as a form of advertising? You have 10 seconds.
Second one is what?
The Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone.
I don't know.
It's popular
What's the first one?
advertisement. I think the first one is like the jam session.
Jam session. What's the second one?
Captain.
For the first question, we got Jam Session, and for the second question, we got Rolling Stone.
Jam is correct. The form of advertising in a well-known pop magazine is Billboard. Next, are we out of time? All right, so our junior varsity quiz coaches work with the students week after week and putting in a lot of time and effort to make junior varsity quiz a success. Let's meet the coaches of our semifinal teams. For Miller, it's Eric Ecker. For Silvestri, Matthew Lassenberry and Emily Strasser. And also the judges from the Kiwanis Club of Las Vegas and the Clark County School District are so helpful. The Kiwanis Club of Las Vegas and teachers from around the district, they provided judges and moderators for the Junior Varsity Quiz Virtual League and the tournament. Special thanks to everyone who helps out in the administration of Junior Varsity Quiz and to Vegas PBS. While we're at it, how about a quick shout out to the other teachers and the parents of these fine young men and women and all the volunteers who help make Junior Varsity Quiz a success. Speed round. Come on out. Score going into round 3. Miller has 125 points. Silvestri has 15. As you know, anything can happen in this speed round. Before we get started, got a couple of new players. For Miller, we say hello to Brandon. Hey, Brandon.
Hello.
Welcome aboard. And there's Thomas. Hey, Thomas.
Aye.
Now for Silvestri, it's mostly the same. We have a returning player, Tyler. Hey, Tyler.
Hey.
Welcome back. Let's go. Name the capital cities of the 3 big Axis powers from World War II. Miller, Ian?
Berlin, Rome, and Tokyo.
Yes, sir. Name the bricklayer's tool that's used to smooth mortar and cement. That's Miller, Thomas?
Trowel.
Yes, sir. It's a calculation question. We don't repeat here in the third round, you guys. How many spokes are on a wheel if every 2 adjacent spokes form an angle of 8 degrees? We'll go with Miller, Sameh.
45 spokes.
Yes, sir. What's the name given to any chemical used to improve soil and promote plant growth? That's Miller, Ian.
Fertilizer.
Yes, sir. In basketball, how many points is a free throw worth? Silvestri, Beckett?
1.
You got that right. Here we go. What's the name for 128 cubic feet of firewood? Silvestri, Holden?
Redwood tree.
No? It's called a cord of wood. Got to get out in the woods more often, y'all. Next question. Name any 2 of the 5 states that border Idaho. Silvestri, Kalen?
Washington and Oregon.
Yes, we also would have taken Montana, Wyoming, or Nevada. Next question. The Finger Lakes region is found in which state? That's Miller. Brandon?
New York.
Yes, sir. Calculation question again. We don't repeat. So, what is the volume of a cube with an edge of 4 centimeters? And that's Miller. Ian?
64 cubic centimeters.
Yes, sir. Entreat, that's a word that means the same as which of the following words? Is it reject, earn, petition, or encourage? Silvestri, Kalen?
Earn.
Incorrect. Miller, Thomas?
Encourage.
No, it's a petition. To entreat is to petition. No points. We move to the next question. What do we call the long passage or hallway along which airport gates are located? The concourse. Next question. What form of icy precipitation that can destroy crops generally falls only? And that's Miller, Ian.
Hail.
Yes. What's the 2-word term for the illegal use of somebody's personal information to get money or credit? Silvestri, Kalen.
Identity theft.
Yes. Infiltrating the Death Star, these 2 characters dress up as stormtroopers to rescue Princess Leia. Name these Star Wars heroes. Silvestri, Kalen.
Luke Skywalker and Han Solo.
You got that right. Okay, the liver, heart, gizzard, and sometimes the feet and neck are collectively designated by what name for the innards of poultry? Miller, Sameh?
Stuffing.
No? Those are the giblets. And you tell all your family and friends about that one. The Phoenicians lived along the eastern shore of what body of water? Silvestri, Kalen.
Mediterranean Sea.
Yes. On what peninsula is Portugal? Miller, Sameh?
Iberian Peninsula.
Yes. The railroads of which African nation, long colonized by the British, carry practically half of the entire continent's freight? Silvestri, Kalen?
Egypt.
No. Miller, Sameh?
South Africa.
Yes. What's the largest 1-digit prime number? Miller, Ian?
7.
Yep. What's the name of the German World War II Air Force? Miller, Brandon?
Luftwaffe.
Yes. Brine, that's used for curing meat and canning vegetables. The main ingredients of brine are water and what seasoning? Silvestri, Kalen?
Salt.
Yep. What natural number remains the same whether you square it or cube it? Miller, Ian?
1.
Duh. Next question. What device converts hard copy text or pictures into text or image files on a computer? Miller, Ian?
Loading.
Nope. Silvestri, Kalen?
Downloading.
No, it's the old scanner, but I guess you guys don't use those anymore. Next question. What household appliance is the Roomba robot designed to replace? Miller,
A
Sameh?
vacuum.
Yeah. You have a Roomba?
Yeah. My dogs
Yeah.
hate it though.
Okay. Next question is a calculation. Was that time? No. Okay, we're keeping going then. Calculation question. What's half of 8.5? Miller, Ian?
4 1/4.
Yes. What state has the most interstate highway mileage and is in great need of repair for most of those miles? That's Silvestri, Holden?
California.
No. Miller, Ian?
Texas.
Yes. What allows you to open or work in an application without going through the menu? Miller, Sam A?
Task manager.
Nope. Silvestri, Kalen?
Reorder.
No. See, that's old style computer stuff. We're just talking about a shortcut. Next question. Which Trojan killed Achilles by shooting him? And that'll be Miller. Thomas?
Paris.
Yes. What West Coast state became the 42nd state on November 11, 1889? Silvestri, Kalen?
Oregon.
No. Miller, Ian?
Washington.
Yes. Name either of the two African nations that border Egypt. Miller, Ian?
Sudan.
Yes, or Libya. We're out of questions, so let's find out who won. All right, the final score, Miller with 215 points to Silvestri's 45. We want to say thank you to both teams in an excellent match. Great job, you guys. But obviously, congratulations to Miller Middle School. They will be meeting the winner of next week's match between Lead Middle School and White Middle School for the title JVQ Champion. Tune in for more Junior Varsity Quiz right here on Vegas PBS.